All right, folks, good evening. This is Smith Prim. I'm in the process of letting everyone in. Glad you're here tonight. Give me just a second and we'll have everyone present. All right, so welcome everybody. I know you're still kind of electronically coming in the door, so I'm gonna give it a second. And it looks like the waiting room is cleared now. Welcome to the Spiritual Frontiers, the first Thursday meeting of the month, and we're glad that everybody's here. So everyone, let's see, I think I've got everything set on our end. Our presentation tonight is by Dr. Darren Weissman.
I have my video turned off. Here it is.
Okay. So, all right, let me continue. If you haven't muted yourself, please do. And there will be a time that you'll be able to speak and ask questions. That'll be later in the presentation. Tonight, we have with us Dr. Darren Weissman, and his lecture tonight or presentation is entitled The LifeLine Technique, Evolve Your Mind and Change Your Life. We want to thank everyone for joining us here. If you're here for the first time, welcome, and glad that you found us. And if you have been with us before, welcome back. We're really glad that you came back, and this is going to be a great presentation. My name's Smith Prim. I'm the co-chair of the Spiritual Frontiers Fellowship Group, along with Catherine Smart. And I wanted to mention our two other board members as well. We're a small team. Kim Kasdorf, he's here tonight. He's our media director, and he is in charge of recording our presentations and posting them on YouTube. So if you're not aware that they're posted on YouTube, they'll be up there in a couple of weeks. So, and if you don't want to be recorded tonight, you may want to turn your video off. That's up to you. We also have with us tonight Eileen Jenna. She is our speaker coordinator director. And so she's responsible for bringing the wonderful speakers to us. And we're very thankful for all our board members. I want you to know that SFF is here for you. We're an all volunteer-run organization, and we're here to help you develop and enhance your spiritual, mystical, and metaphysical awareness and consciousness. We do that by sponsoring programs like this one tonight, and it's designed to facilitate your personal growth and development and a holistic and spiritual approach to health and to living. Just wanted to remind you again, we are recording our program tonight. And if you do not want to be visible on the recording, just please take a moment and turn your camera off, but don't leave. I usually like to start the evening with a brief centering, and we'll do that with just 3 little breaths. And if you would join me for a moment and just gently close your eyes, and we're going to take a breath in and breathe out the tensions of the day and out. And we'll take a second breath and we'll bring in energy, love, and light. And exhale and let the light surround us. And for our third breath, breathe in and bring our focus and our minds and our hearts to focus on tonight, the moment, and Dr. Darren Weissman's presentation. And exhale. And gently come back. And I would like to introduce our speaker tonight, Dr. Darren Weissman. Tonight, Darren will show us how to live the life of our dreams. He will show us how to consciously choose inner peace, confidence, and mental clarity. Dr. Darren's passion is to teach people on how to intentionally change the emotional programs of the subconscious mind via learning the LifeLine technique. The program tagline is, "When you evolve your mind, you change your life." Based upon his expertise of the subconscious mind and holistic health, Dr. Darren has been featured in the award-winning documentary Heal, available on Netflix, and in the films Emotion, Making Mankind, Beyond Belief, and The Truth. It's their series on Gaia. The LifeLine technique is an integrative therapeutic system known to transform human behavior and biology by processing emotions buried in the subconscious mind. It helps people develop emotional resilience through the individual support and personal development to evolve the pain, fear, and trauma of their lives to a better version of themselves. So tonight, he's going to lead us through a session, and he's going to help, and I'll just briefly mention, he will go into it in great detail, create intentions and actions, steps to design the ideal life, manifest strength and resilience in how you think and feel, enhance your health of your body, activate the whole new level of inner confidence, peace, and purpose. Wanted to also mention, as part of his lecture tonight, Dr. Darren has kindly offered to support SFF by selling 2 of his life-changing programs through SFF all the way through November. One of them is an introductory course. It's about the LifeLine technique. It's called LifeLine Ignite. This is an on-demand program that consists of 6 separate modules for webinars and practice sessions. So it's online content. The other one is the full LifeLine certification program, which prepares and certifies you to be a LifeLine technique practitioner. This extensive program consists of 16 modules, 12 weeks of teaching cohorts, and 2 hours of coaching with a LifeLine coach. The program starts in November, so you need to act quickly to sign up, but there will be other offerings, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to the message tonight and the follow-up discussion. So before we start our presentation, it will be in 2 parts. The first part will be Dr. Weissman's presentation until around 8:30 or maybe a little bit more, and then we'll take a short break. And when we come back, Dr. Darren will answer any questions you have. So please raise your hand at that time and we'll call on you, or you'll be recognized and you can speak. So now sit back and prepare for the exclusive mind-expanding presentation by Dr. Darren Weissman. Thank you, Doctor.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you everyone for this warm welcome. I feel actually like I'm coming home to family here. This is my kind of tribe, light workers in the world that are choosing to show up, seekers to understand deeper knowings of our mind, deeper knowings of our heart, what it means to be human on this planet in our world today. So I'm grateful to be with you right now. And as much as Smith said that this is going to be a presentation, I'm going to bring that back a little bit, and I'm going to say that this is going to be an experience. There's so many things that we can talk about, but in all reality, I'm not going to teach you anything new, but what I'm going to show you is an application of things that you already know, that when you put them together in a sequential way, enable you to get to the root of why every human being on this planet struggles with particular symptoms or dis-ease, physically, mentally, the patterns that loop in our mind and how we think and how we feel, how we behave, what we believe, what we attract, and truly how to evolve our consciousness, how to shift from reaction into action, how to transform fear with love. Who knows what this means? That's right. It means I love you. Nice one, Rhonda. It means I love you in American Sign Language. In 1998, my cousin, Robert Morgan, who is the first deaf chiropractor to graduate from the Palmer College of Chiropractic, after a full day of working with clients, patients, went like this to me, went like this. And I don't speak sign language, but like you, I'm a feeler. I'm a sentient being. I'm an empath. I'm sensitive. Anyone who's in this line of work is sensitive, right? So I can take a wild guess and go, yeah, you're sensitive too. Well, I could feel something with this. I said, Rob, what does this mean? And he looks at me. He goes, Darren, I love you. And I'm like, woo, I got the tingles inside. And one of my passions, and I've got a lot of them, but one of my passions is kinesiology, muscle reflex testing, how to use reflexes as a means to tap into the primitive nervous system, the autonomic nervous system, to know, not guess, to know that I'm actually working with the reactive part of ourself. And I did a scan of Rob's body. I found a weak reflex point, and I simply went, I love you. And I rechecked the reflex, and it instantly got strong. Now I'm a chiropractor, and I love to adjust people. I didn't adjust him, and his nervous system got strong. I'm an acupuncturist. I love sticking needles in people. I didn't stick a needle in him, and his nervous system instantly got strong. I've studied homeopathy and different aspects of nutrition and in multiple different technologies throughout my almost 30 years in practice. And all I did was go, I love you. And the one thing that controls everything got strong. And I had this internal almost freak out moment, like, whoa, there's something here. So my clients who have gotten used to over the many years of working with me that, yeah, I follow my heart. And when something leads me to the next greatest version of how I can serve other people, then I do it. So here I am for the next month going, I love you to all my clients. And they're like, oh my God, what's going on with Darren? And so I realized that it wasn't my love. My love's great. Your love's great. What I realized was it's about infinite love. It's about infinite love and the vibration of gratitude. And I'm going to bring you through a process, a 16-step process. It's that roadmap over my left shoulder here. That is a blueprint. That is a roadmap of the subconscious mind. I downloaded that in 2002 on June 17th at 8:30 at night. I saw everything that I'd ever studied with from people all over the world come together in a specific step by step mechanism that allows us to bridge the gap, go past our conscious perception, and get to the root memories that hold the emotional charges at the core of symptoms, dis-ease, dysfunction, distortion, any level of pain, fear, and stress, that there's a step-by-step mechanism. So I'm going to guide you today through a lifeline process. There's one thing that is the secret sauce of raising consciousness, and that one thing is love. So you're going to see me hold my hand in this I love you posture. You're going to hear me say the words infinite love and gratitude. And when I go infinite love and gratitude, I'm going to encourage you, you go infinite love and gratitude as well. In fact, go ahead and take your hand in that I love you posture, either one, right or left, right? And bring it over your heart. And just take a deep healing breath into your belly. And just go ahead and say it, infinite love and gratitude, and feel it. Infinite love and gratitude. Now take your other hand and let's broadcast it to everyone here that's on this cohort right now, or those people that are watching the replay, right? And let's go infinite love and gratitude internally, and let's do it externally as well. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. And just notice how it feels to do that. Is there a chat here? Is there a chat here? Do I have access to a chat?
Yes, there's chat. You
Oh
should
yeah,
be
there
at
is.
the bottom
Cool.
of your-
You know, and I would love to make this interactive as possible. What do you notice when you put your hand in the I love you posture and you put it over your heart and you give yourself infinite love and gratitude? What do you notice when you broadcast this vibration to the rest of the group? Share in the chat what you notice. Instant relaxation, sense of peace. Mhm. tingling. And I just observed that because a lot of times in our world, we live in a very complex world. Your cat didn't like it. In love and gratitude. That's funny. We live in a world that is extremely complex and very intricate. Yet oftentimes we don't realize that healing can be simple, not always so easy. The dynamic of relationships has a lot of different moving parts, but the healing aspect of life is about transforming fear with love. So I'm going to be guiding through this process. What you'll need besides the secret sauce of infinite love and gratitude is something to write with and something to write on. I'm going to be guiding you through particular steps, and you'll be participating. And the only thing that you really need to understand is that when you hear me say infinite love and gratitude, you do that as well. And I'm going to guide you through a process so that you can, as an individual, appreciate the emotional core of and memory, the subconscious component of the symptoms in your body and the stressors in your life. And without further ado, I invite you to take a deep healing breath. And as you exhale, feel yourself letting go and acknowledge that right now you've shown up for the most important person, that no one can take your place here, and that you have chosen to show up. The first step of the lifeline, is like tuning an instrument. Before you play an instrument, we've got to tune the instrument. Your body has circuitry. And as you take either hand and bring all the fingers together, just like this, follow me here, and bring this right to the crown of your head. This point right here is a specific acupuncture point. It's called Ba Hui in Chinese medicine. There you go. This is your spirit point. And Rhonda and Smith and Vinny and Eileen, everyone here, your spirit's pure love. Your spirit is divine. As you take your other hand in the I love you posture, and you bring it over the center of your chest, right over your heart chakra, what we're doing right now is we're raising the vibration of every single cell in our bodies, in your body. And your body is designed to heal, completely regenerate, and be whole. And we do this by saying infinite love and gratitude. Good job. Keep your hand on your heart, just like a warm blanket, and lift up the crown point, and then gently return it and keep it there. We're raising vibration. We're opening our heart to be guided by spirit, to be protected by spirit. And we do this by saying infinite love and gratitude. Beautiful. Take both hands away. At the same time, touch them down. What this does is it unifies and it harmonizes the spirit and the body as one field of pure love in the driver's seat of your life right now. And we do this by saying infinite love and gratitude. And then relax your arms and take a deep healing breath and let it go. That's the first part of 4 parts of tuning our instrument. The second part has to do with the energy of your mind. Now, when you take either hand and you put it flat on your forehead, this activates your mind. Your mind is infinitely powerful. Your mind produces thoughts, sometimes up to 70,000 in a day. Thoughts create a reality. You don't like your reality? We got to change the way we think, right? Take your hand in the I love you posture. Let's bring loving thoughts, loving ideas, loving visions into our heart. Feel yourself right now with compassion, with acceptance, with groundedness. We do this by saying infinite love and gratitude. Keep your hand on your heart. Once again, warm blanket. Lift it away from the forehead. Bring it back. We're aligning the energy of what we feel in our body with what we think in our mind. And once again, we do this by saying infinite love and gratitude. Take both hands away at the same time. As we bring them together, right now, you are unifying your mind and your body and your mind as one infinite field, pure potential. This is where you go from having a dream to living a dream. Infinite love and gratitude. Good job. Relax your arms. Take a deep healing breath. Let it go. That was the second part of 4 parts in tuning our instrument. The third part is our relationship with Mother Earth, the nature of Mother Nature. Indigenous cultures, barefoot doctors of Chinese medicine, people throughout history have known our relationship with nature is utmost. And the lack of that not only is destructive towards nature, but it's destructive towards ourselves, because nature is an outer reflection of our innermost self. So I want you to imagine, as you place your hands in the I love you posture, I want you to imagine that one of your hands is the roots of a very healthy tree. Really, your favorite tree, whatever it is. I'm going redwood. Imagine your hands as the roots of a very healthy tree, and point down and plug on into Mother Earth. Just go like this. And feel yourself going through the floor, into the earth, into the fertile soil of Mother Nature, and feel yourself digging deeper and deeper until you reach the central core of Mother Earth, where Mother Earth's heart and lungs are beating and breathing, connecting to the North Pole and the South Pole, all the seasons, all the cycles, all the elements. And as you place your other hand over your heart, feel in your body, your heart beating, aligned with the frequencies of Mother Nature. Right now in Chicago, it's a beautiful autumn day. Trees are so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous when you let go, just like the trees. And I invite you to repeat after me. I am a thriving body. Infinite love and gratitude. Stay plugged in with Mother Earth. The hand that's on the heart, bring it up to the forehead. We're aligning our mind with the mind of nature, the mind of water. The mind of water that accepts everything and everyone and flows with love and compassion, power and presence. See through the eyes of water. You're a beautiful body of water. I invite you to repeat, I am a thriving mind. Infinite love and gratitude. Stay plugged in with Mother Earth. Hand that's on the forehead, all the fingers, including the thumb, converge. Bring it right to the crown again. The spirit point, connect to the spirit of nature, the spirit of freedom and kindness, spirit of passion and compassion. I invite you to repeat, I am a thriving spirit. Infinite love and gratitude. And relax yourself. Take a deep healing breath. Let it go. As we enter into the fourth and final aspect of connecting to present time consciousness. And the fourth part is our relationship with the divine, the essence of creator. That there's a field of energy, my friends, right? There's a field of energy and it connects all of creation. If it's in one part, it's in every part. The ocean's in a drop of water. The ocean is in a drop of water. And as you open up your palms, and if you've got 2 palms in front of you, you're a lucky person, because I got a friend that's missing an arm, right? Right? So just acknowledge, like, wow, there's a left, there's a right. There's a yin, there's a yang. There's a masculine, there's a feminine. There's a positive, there's a negative. This duality is the ultimate illusion here on this planet. We are all one. Every single one of us are one. And as you take your hands in the I love you posture, do what love does. Love connects, love bridges, love mirrors. And as you bring your palms together and you bring this posture into your sternum and feel the back of your thumbs, how it just fits in that sternal notch. That's not just by chance. You're activating a portal into your divine heart. You're awakening your highest self. I invite you to repeat after me. I am a body of oneness. Love is one with my body. All is well. Infinite love and gratitude. Bring this posture up to the third eye, aligning our mind with the divine mind, the mind that knows yet who you are and where you are is exactly who and where you're supposed to be. And this is the truth for everyone else. And I invite you to repeat, I am a mind of oneness. Love is one with my mind. All is well. Infinite love and gratitude. Go all the way up on top as we align our spirit with the most high vibration. Spirit of purpose, that your life has purpose, that you were born into this world to be celebrated for being you. I invite you to repeat, I am a body of oneness. We are all one. And so it is. Infinite love and gratitude. And relax yourself. And take a deep healing breath. And welcome to the present moment, my beautiful friends. I'm so grateful to be here with you right now. I'm so excited to share my passion with you. See, now that you've tuned your instrument, and just notice how it feels to be present. Just be aware that you're aware. Notice how it feels to be present, even comparatively to when we first got on to this Zoom call. What do you notice about how it feels after going through the connection? That's what that process is called, the connection. What do you notice? Please share in the chat. Much better grounded, little spacey. Connected. That's why it's called the connection. Feeling both tired and invigorated. Once we do the connection, it opens us up to begin a journey. Now, when I teach the LifeLine technique, and I've taught it in 28 countries around the world, the essence of this is for oneself. This is for you as an individual. People learn the LifeLine for themselves. Some people that are practitioners, whether you're a hypnotherapist, psychologist, chiropractor, body worker, coach, some people use it to help other people, but the number one reason is to support yourself. But the application can be used with an individual, with a couple, right now as a group. The most important essence of this process is it's based upon where we're going versus what we want to let go of. There's a lot of unique clearing techniques. I release this, I clear this, I let that go. That's not what this is all about. Raising consciousness and remembering who you are. Because when you really remember who you are, you never stop smiling, right? And so step number 2 is about setting an intention. It's about being intentional. But before we get to where we're going, we need to pay attention to where we are. I cannot take a confident step if I don't have honest, authentic connection to what's going on in my body and what's going on in my life. And here's the thing that's really important to understand. Every symptom in your body is a reflection of your mind. There is nothing going on in your body that did not start in your mind. The challenge is that most of the mind's invisible, unconscious and subconscious. So we begin our journey of creating change on a subconscious level by acknowledging first what we're conscious of. The tip of the iceberg or the waving of the leaves on a tree. Let us observe what's below the surface in the iceberg, or lets us observe the invisible wind. The invisible wind, or what's below the surface in the iceberg, is our subconscious mind. And it shows up in our bodies. And I'd like you to use your writing utensil, whatever you've got, whatever writing utensil you've got. I want you to scan your body. And before you do, actually, I need to give you a preface here. Be honest. Be honest. This is honest to you, not to honest anybody else. Be honest with yourself. What way is your body speaking to you? Now, if you've been diagnosed with a disease, cancer, autoimmune disease, some profound, significant label, and you're in pain, sometimes it's hard to be honest with where we're at. We'd rather not think about that. Here's the thing. Everything is a portal to the next greatest version of yourself, if you choose to look at it that way. And I really encourage you right now to look at the gifts and strange wrapping paper that are showing up in your body and in your life right now. So 1, be honest. 2, while you're being honest, be really kind. Be really nice. Be compassionate. And let yourself, because I know you are, be a student. Be curious. Go like, oh, my body's talking to me with, I got tightness in my neck. I rated like a 4. And oh man, I've been having this irritable bowel and that's like a 7. My hormones are all over the place. That's a 6. I've got this knee that really hurts when I walk upstairs. That's a 7. So much pain. Like, tune into your body. And what I'd like you to do is write down the aspects of your health that if you could change, you'd be so grateful. You'd be like, oh man, I'm so grateful that I showed up for this experience today. Everyone write down the symptoms that your body's expressing physically, mentally. If you're taking medication for whatever reason, that's okay. Write it down. And I want you to understand the rating scale. 0 means it's bothering you nothing. And that means you probably wouldn't have mentioned it. 10 means death is better. Do not write a 10 because it's bad and you're dramatic because it sucks. 10 is safe for I'm out of here. Okay. And if anyone is at a 10 at the end of our session, okay, my personal email, please write it down, is Darren, Darren, at thelifelineCenter.com. Darren at thelifelineCenter.com. If you truly genuinely are at a 10 at the end, I want to make sure that we get you support to move through whatever it is that might be going on. Okay. So now let's everybody do this, and I'm going to do this with you. Observe the symptoms of your body. Like right now, I'm a little bit tired, and I rate the tired at a 3 out of 10. My left ankle and hip are talking to me. I rated a 5. Scan your body, your immune system, your sinuses, your digestion, your hormones, your spine, your skin, your blood sugar, your sleep, your energy. Write it down and rate it. Oh, high blood pressure. I don't have any symptoms, but every time I go to the doctor, high blood pressure. Rate that on a scale of 0 to 10. I wear glasses. I can't see without readers. Right vision. Rate it. Every part of your body is designed to heal. Everything. Everything. I used to have Coke bottles. And when you finished writing down the physical symptoms, hold your hand up like this. I just want to make sure that everyone's on board. Good job. Great job, Kim. Great job, April. Good job, Chuck. Awesome. Those people that are showing themselves. Great job, Rhonda. Catherine's got it. Those people that have their video showing, you're on board. There we go. So now we observed inward. And now what we're going to do is we're going to observe outward. The relationship stress and circumstances that cause you to become negatively aroused, reactively aroused. Those triggers also are a reflection and a gate, a portal to your subconscious mind. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think about what relationship in your life triggers you. You'll notice you immediately think about that person. It's really simple. And write that person down on the piece of paper in front of you. I'm doing the same. Now, if that person's next to you, please write in code word, right? Here's what we want to do. We want to bring up and out the emotions associated with what or who is triggering you. What emotion do you feel as you think about the person or circumstances that cause you to stress? Like for me, I feel frustrated. Seven. And sad. 7. Embarrassed. 8. Overwhelmed. They're just emotions. Write down your emotions. Like you've got a nose and ears and eyes. Emotions are just energy in motion. Write down the emotions you feel. And when you finished writing down the emotions associated with what or who's causing you to react, to be triggered, to be on edge, to be on guard. Great job, April. Awesome, Smith. Good job, Kim. Great job, Kath. M. Guzman, well done. All right. Take a deep breath. Hardest part of the lifeline's over. Now, human beings, and looks like everyone here is a human being. Human beings are judgy judgers. We are judgy judgers. It's part of the program. It is. It's part of the program. We judge the shit out of ourselves and we judge the shit out of others. We create unrelenting standards. It's a byproduct of trauma. And so, but judgment does nothing to move us forward. It does nothing to move us forward. It keeps us stuck in the past, afraid of the future. So I'm going to ask you a question. We call this the $1 million question. So it's got to be something good, right? We also call it the truth question. And that takes some, as my nana would say, that takes some chutzpah to call anything the truth. How could something be a truth question when people all over the world are constantly disputing about this or that or this? The only way something could be called the truth is that everyone agreed, right? So far for myself, I've done well over 100,000 Lifeline sessions with people. And everyone answers this question the same way. I've taught so many people, and so this question has been asked millions of times. And when answered, so far, it's maintained its title as the truth question. Let's see if we can keep our streak running. Tonight might be the change where we no longer can call this the truth question. We're going to find out. So Lisa and Tom and Elizabeth and Catherine, Carol Cross and Janet and Vincent and Kay and Pauline and Smith and Kim and everyone here, Rhonda, April, Chuck. If you could choose, we'll start that way. If you could choose to create your life, you could design it, manifest it, Blow out your birthday candles and make a wish for the upcoming year. I want you to look at the symptoms that you wrote down on the piece of paper in front of you. Would you choose to create it with diabetes, low back pain, queasy stomach, PMS, menopause, migraine headaches, cancer, autoimmune disease? Do you choose ever to feel anxious when you wake up in the morning without even leaving your bed, depressed as you're going to bed at night? Would you ever choose to create your life where you question your worth, you doubt your dreams? Would anyone choose any of the symptoms or stressors that you wrote down on the piece of paper in front of you? I'd like you to unmute yourself. I'd love to hear the answer.
No.
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 No,
No way.
No.
The answer is hell no. It's hell no. But then the next obvious question is, well, if you wouldn't choose it, then why is it going on? And of course you're not choosing it. No one chooses cancer. Kids don't choose childhood disease. People don't choose to be traumatized, abandoned, rejected. People don't get married to get divorced, but it happens. Here's the thing. Check this out. This is so important. When you're aware, and what did we do? We observed the symptoms. We consciously observed the symptoms. We rated them. We observed life, the trigger of life, the relationships that cause emotional reaction. When you're aware, you're conscious. And when you're conscious, guess what you have? Choice. Only when you're conscious do you have choice. So when you're aware of something that of course you're not choosing, but it's still going on, ding, 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 you made contact. You made contact with an unidentified flying object inside of you. You made contact with the invisible reactive mind. You made contact. What's not a choice or an action, of course not, is a reaction. What's the other name of the reactive mind? The subconscious mind. What does it do? It orchestrates every cell in your body, and it stores memories. It stores memories like the Akashic library. Every memory that was ever remembered beyond your own, your family, generations, past life. Collective memories live within our subconscious minds. Now, the subconscious mind makes up 90 to 98% of our consciousness. It does not choose, it does not judge. If it gets triggered, it's a reflex. It's a blink of an eye. You can attempt to fight the subconscious mind. I know you already have. You haven't won and you won't win. Guess what? It's not a fight. You can attempt to fix the subconscious mind. You're not broken. If you can fix something, please fix it. Drink water, eat healthy, get good sleep, move your body, do things that are important as a human being to support yourself. But if you're still doing those things and these patterns are going on, it means that there's something inside of your mind that at one point you didn't have an ability to process with love. And it is showing up in your body and in your life right now, not to victimize you. My friends, this is the awakening. This is the awakening of the next greatest version of who you are. Now, when it comes to working on a subconscious level, it's not the logical, intelligent, creative process. The one thing that can hack the subconscious mind every time is the heart. The heart's the one thing that can hack and change the subconscious mind. You're going to have to go deeper than the broken heart. You're going to have to go deeper than the heart walls. You're going to go deeper than the pain and the guards. You have to go deeper, but you can, and let's do it together. I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? Let's do this. Is this something that's interesting for you guys? Give me one of these if this is interesting for you. Cool, cool. Because I'm going to show you how to go really deep and how to create really significant change on a subconscious level so that you can truly optimize your health and your well-being in every way. So here's what we do. Take your hand with love, bring it over your chest, and breathe. You know what's inside of your heart? Greatness, confidence, I'm enough. You've got a menu of infinite possibilities inside your heart right now. Now, here's the first rule. First rule, focus where you're going. This is not about, oh man, once I'm done with this, then I can be happy. That's fear-based. That means it's subconscious. Take responsibility. As much as you're not choosing the stuff that's going on in your life, you are the common denominator of everything and everyone. Only you can create the change. Right now, you have the ability to change the trajectory of your life. Right now. So go deeper than the anger. Go deeper than the fear. Go deeper than the overwhelm. Go deeper than the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Go deeper than the guilt. Take a deep breath. And there's one word I want you to focus on, and that word is desire. Not want, not need. When it comes to changing the subconscious mind, the one vibration that does that is desire. When it comes to your life, Smith, when it comes to your life, Kim and Catherine, M. Guzman, Rhonda, April, Chuck, all of you, my friends, what is it that your heart desires to feel? Ask your heart, what do you desire to feel? You know what you would never choose. What does your heart desire to feel? My heart desires to feel pure bliss and compassion. So I'm going to write down pure bliss and compassion. Pure bliss and compassion. Pure bliss and compassion. When you have what your heart desires to feel, please write it in the write it in the chat. Rate how much pain it causes or how much it affects my life. Both, Pauline. Great question. Both. Whichever is the higher number. When you are aware of what your heart desires to feel, write that in the chat, please. Thank you so much. Love. Nice, Chuck. Peace. Spiritual community. April. Connection, Elizabeth. Pain-free. Tom, I want to stop you right there. When you're looking to be free of pain, that's about getting away from this. I want to be done with it. Pain's part of life. Pain is a part of life. In the face of pain, focus where you're going. Pain-free will keep you looping in the hamster wheel, in the face of pain. And I know the pain sucks, brother. I know it does. Go deeper than that. What does your heart desire to feel? Ask your heart, your highest self in your heart, Tom. What does your heart desire to feel? Good job. Comfort and contentment, flexibility, Eileen. Tom, what is it that your beautiful heart desires to feel? Frisky, Rhonda. Love it. Contribution, compassion, and creativity. Whatever your heart desires to feel, this is how the mind works. It's a dog. Your mind is a dog. If you train it, it will follow. You can train your mind. We train our dogs better than we train our minds. Right? So here's the thing. Because your mind will follow you, guess what we do? We lead it to the summit. We lead it to the bullseye. We lead it to the strike. So if you were already there, Kim, love, right? You could say, I am love. Tom, great job, brother. Great job. Helpful. Now, Tom, put the words I am in front of that. I am helpful. Carol, say, I am contribution, compassion, and creativity. And say it out loud 3 times. Whatever your heart desires, put I am in front of it and say it out loud 3 times. I'm going to say, I am pure bliss and compassion. I am pure bliss and compassion. Say it out loud, say it proud. I am pure bliss and compassion, infinite love and gratitude. And so it is. Now you know why you're here. Now you know why you're here. This is why you're here. This I am is why you've shown up. This is what's awakening from within you. Now, our mind is really tricky. And what I mean by that, it's going to go, Darren, pure bliss and compassion. Yeah, you got so frustrated at your kids tonight. You're not pure bliss and compassion. right? It's just like your mind's going to pull you in the riptide of negativity and self-judgment, right? And so to create change, we must be open, ready, and willing to change our story. So I got a question for you right now. And this is a very serious question. Are you open? Are you ready? Are you willing to change the story that you've been buying into, that you've been telling yourself, that you've been believing about yourself, that has led to the reactive version of you in your relationships, in your body? Are you open, ready, and willing to change your story? Are you, my friends? If you are, hold up your hand in this way. Bring it, right? Like, come on. Is this all you got? Let's do this thing. So here's the fun part. Instead of like, oh man, do I have to sign at the dotted line? No, no. Open, ready, and willing to change your story begins with one thing. And this one thing is something that you're really, 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 really good at. And that is using your imagination. You want to change your story? It begins with using your imagination. And I want you to imagine right now, Carol, you are in the life of contribution, compassion, and creativity. This is how you think. Every thought is a thought of contribution, compassion, and creativity. How do you feel? Contribution, compassion, creativity. How's everyone feeling on this call right now? Because you're here. Contribution, compassion, creativity. Carol, how does it feel? How does it feel? Write that feeling down. Catherine Smart, how does it feel to imagine? That's right, it feels fantastic. Write that feeling of fantastic down. Write it down. And feel that fantastic and breathe into it. Vincent, how does it feel to imagine I am divine and I know it? I know it. And everyone knows you're divine, Vincent. Everyone knows you're divine. Everyone does. We love you so much because you bring out our divine vibration. How come? Because you're just being yourself. That's the beauty of it. You're just being yourself. How does it feel, Vincent? How does it feel? Everyone, go in and say your intention. I am pure bliss and compassion. How does it feel? I feel blessed by God. That's the feeling I get. I feel blessed by God. Feeling blessed by God. And I'm feeling such warmth, such openness, such, oh, yes. How does it feel? Feeling euphoric. I feel God, beautiful. My heart feels full. Good job, Chuck. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Write down the feeling you get from using your imagination. I got a question. Feeling appreciated, comforted, and feeling content. Hey, Kim, do you know what that appreciated feeling is? Do you know what that feeling is? That appreciated feeling, that pure bliss, M. Guzman. Do you know what that feeling is? Anybody have any idea? Raise your hand if you know what that feeling is that you get from using your imagination. Cool. Chuck, what is that feeling? I want to hear.
I was going to say, you feel loved.
Yeah, for sure you feel loved. But I want you to be, I want to be a little bit more practical than that. What the heck is that loved feeling? What is it? Like when
Alive? You're alive.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Check it out. When we feel things, it means our cells are producing a unique chemistry that gives us a unique feeling. And that chemistry, my brother, that's medicine. That feeling of out-of-body feeling, that light, that pure bliss, that appreciated, that's medicine. I call it mind medicine. It's the best medicine. You can drive while you're on it. It does make you feel kind of high, right? It makes you feel this super incredible buzz. It's amazing. And it's a sign that your I am already lives inside of you. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel the fantastic feeling. You wouldn't feel the lightness. I wouldn't feel the blessed by God feeling. You know, like when a seed sprouts, that sprout, when you eat that sprout, that's the most nutrient dense food a human being could eat. Your imagination and the feeling from your imagination is the most nutrient dense consciousness for creating new worlds, new lives. Just like when you eat that sprout, you're creating new cells, healthy cells. When you use your imagination in a proper step-by-step way, you open up a new world. Infinite love and gratitude, my brothers and sisters. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Smile for extra credit. Bonus. Now, this is one of the fun parts, and there's a lot of fun parts. So when we're doing a group session, not only do we all create individual intentions, but we create a collective intention to act as a hub so that all of our intention are working together. So before I came onto this session here, it is dopamine. It is. It's all the neurotransmitters. It's all the molecules of emotion in a positive, active way. Before I got on here, I went into meditation and I tapped into the field of energy of this group and this beautiful group of volunteering people that come together to serve the world in a beautiful way. And I just say, thank you so much for being who you are in the world. I mean, wow. Imagine the world having this level of consciousness. It's just so sweet. It's so awesome. Our collective intention is based upon the incredible vibration that this beautiful group represents. And we're going to be using this collective intention as a means to bridge all of our intentions together. You'll see what I mean as I go into it. You don't have to understand it for it to work. The collective intention, and I invite you to write this down, is I am being guided by my highest self. I am being guided by my highest self. Feeling fully supported by the universe. I am being guided by my highest self, feeling fully supported by the universe. That's our collective intention. Now we're in. Now, check this out. You guys get that intention? I'll write it in here so that you have it as well. I am being guided by my highest self, feeling supported by the universe. So it's in the chat. Okay. Now, guess what we're about to do? We're about to change the reactive patterns of the subconscious mind. So the LifeLine technique, this flow chart that's over me, this is a map of the subconscious mind, is an integration of my life, if not lifetime's work. And the portal that we're going into, it's called the present, past, future, time, declarative statement portal. It's a mouthful. Present, past, future, time, declarative statement portal. It utilizes the essence of neurolinguistic programming as a means to entrain the present, past, and future minds with the highest vibration of our hearts individually and collectively. We start in the present because that's where we're at. And in the present, there are people that trigger us and we get sad or pissed off or scared or overwhelmed. And let's acknowledge those people, those gifts in strange wrapping paper. Oh, thank you. Let's acknowledge it. And I invite you to repeat, regardless of fear, regardless of feeling unworthy, regardless of doubting myself, buying into my negative inner critic, regardless of the symptoms in my body. I am now choosing feeling fully supported by the universe. So that creates a vibration. I check the muscle reflex test, it gives way, and we go like this: infinite love and gratitude. Just like this, infinite love and gratitude. There we go, come on. Infinite love and gratitude. There you go, good job. And I invite you to repeat, regardless of fear, a part of me is afraid of change. So I avoid. I procrastinate. I hold myself back. I'm now choosing, go ahead and say it. Look at somebody. I'm looking at my buddy Smith. You're now choosing. Let's all come together. We are now choosing feeling fully supported by the universe. Still gives way. We go like this: infinite love and gratitude. This is the secret sauce. Not so secret anymore, right? Let's use it. Infinite love and gratitude. Good job, April. Infinite love and gratitude. I invite you to repeat. I do get scared. I question my abilities. But I'm choosing to change my story. And I'm now choosing feeling fully supported by the universe. So that muscle reflex test locks out in the clear. Can we visually, kinesthetically, and auditorily process this? Is there a see, feel, hear process? There's no see, feel, hear process the brain is able to integrate. Are there activation words? There are activation words. There's something that's anchoring us into reactive patterns in the present moment. What's anchoring us? Let's find out. Is it open, free, ready, willing, able, safe? It's the concept of safe. And I want you to notice something. Be a student right now, okay? Let yourself be a student. When you hear that 4-letter word safe, notice what that feels like when you even just hear the word. You weren't even thinking about anything in particular, but your subconscious mind went somewhere. And just observe that. Because own it, own it, own it. I am now safe. Feeling fully supported by the universe. Yeah, let's do this. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. I invite you to repeat, regardless of the part of me who's learned how to settle. It's enough. I'm now safe. Feeling fully supported by the universe. It's still going. Let's go at it. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Connect to the person in your life that triggers you the most. The person that when you see them text or they call, you're like, oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. We all have it. I invite you to repeat, I'm now safe. Feeling fully supported by the universe. Locks out in the clear. See, feel, hear, no. Activated, no. Body's on board, yes. Take a deep breath. Let it go. You just aligned your conscious and subconscious in the present moment with your heart's desire and highest self in an I am way. Now that we got the present on board, guess what we can do? Once you're present, you can change your past. A lot of people attempt to change their past, but they're not present. And then that doesn't work. Because the present is always driven by the past. Always. So now that we're present, we can now embrace and face and raise the consciousness of the past. What is the past anyways? What is it? Just a memory. That's all it is. Like just a memory. And when that memory gets triggered, whatever that memory is, it hijacks the present, past repeats itself, and now we're in Groundhog Day. Now we're on a hamster wheel, right? Anyone can relate? We all can relate. Every human being on the planet can relate. Guess what we're doing, my friends? We're giving the past part of ourselves keys to the heart of desire so that we can integrate this memory in the highest way. This is a part of you that you're working with right now that's a child. The part that's about to speak, and I want you to notice it, because everyone here is a professional. Everyone here is a professional. Connect to the child inside of you Embrace that beautiful part of you that's absolutely safe right now and feel the vibration. I invite you to repeat, I am being guided by my highest self. For the very first time. Say it. For the very first time. In my life, right now. And I'm owning my power by learning to love the past part of me who's been programmed, hypnotized to protectively forget, avoid, never choose. Say it like I'm choosing right now. I'm choosing to feel fully supported by the universe. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Go ahead and say it. I keep forgetting. Yeah, no problem. I keep forgetting. And then I don't choose. Then we don't choose. Like we're choosing right now. Feeling fully supported by the universe. Gives way. Go like this. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. There is a past part of me. A child who's been programmed to forget, to surrender, to avoid, to never choose. Own this right now, like I'm choosing right now. I'm choosing to feel fully supported by the universe. We got to lock out. Is there a see, feel, hear? No. Are there activation words? Yes. My dog wants to be in here. Hold on a second. Are there activation words? Yes. Come on in. Get in here. Judge a good boy. What are the activation words? What are the activation words? Is it open? Wait, hold on 1 second. There I am. Open, free, ready, willing, able, safe, worthy. So this is so cool because there's a past part of you who has not known your worth. And that past part of you now knows that you are absolutely worthy. And I invite you to repeat after me. I am being guided by my highest self. Right now. And I'm owning my power. Yeah. I'm owning my power by loving the past part of me who's been programmed to never believe that I'm worthy of feeling fully supported by the universe. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Own it. There's a part of me who's never been worthy, like I am right now, feeling fully supported by the universe. See, feel, hear, no. Activate it, no. Body, no. So I want to explain something. Life is tricky because we have these things called beliefs. We don't perceive truth, we perceive what we believe. And there's a belief that lives in the past that is affecting us in the present and affecting how we see the future. Now, beliefs are held in what we call our light body. The power centers of our chakras is where our beliefs are held. And there's a belief, this is fractal, that lives in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth throat chakra. It lives in the throat chakra. So when it gets triggered, your ability, it's not just yours. I'm not doing this on you or for you. I'm doing this with you. We're all one, my friends. When this, but you have your own story, just like I have my own story. Connect to it. When this part gets triggered, you can't feel your feelings. You can't trust your intuition, and therefore you're not able to speak your truth and create healthy boundaries. Infinite love and gratitude. Connect to the color blue. That's what the color of the throat chakra is, right? Just like that blue sky with Vincent, right? Connect to the color blue. And go like this, touch your hair. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Listen through your ears. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Connect to so, 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 so. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Breathe in through your nose. Lick your lips. You are awakening your senses to perceive beyond the limiting belief. Infinite love and gratitude. And feel, be felt. Right now, touch, be touched. And then I am being guided by my highest self way. Infinite love and gratitude. Now I got a question. Inquiry minds want to know. Would you rather believe that you are guided by your highest self? Would you rather believe that, or would you rather know it? I want unmute yourself. Would you rather believe it, or would you rather know it?
I'd rather know it.
Know it.
Know it. Exactly. We want to know it. We don't want to believe it. We don't want to believe it. We want to know it. We want to know it. We want to live it. We want to share it. But I want to tell you something. This is really important. When you don't know it yet, belief's important. Believing in yourself, believing in your body, believing in life, believing in the universe is important. When you don't know something yet, belief does have its place. Now, one of the many systems in the LifeLine technique is Chinese medicine and the 5-element theory. Nature knows I am being guided by my highest self. Nature knows it. Nature knows it. And so what essence of nature are you reclaiming right now? Is it the nature of fire, earth energy? Check this out. Now, Earth, Mother Nature. This has to do with the divine feminine. Your relationship with the divine feminine within you, whether you're male or female. It's your relationship with the divine feminine, your relationship with women, and ultimately, this is your relationship with your own mother. And whether your mother is in the physical or spiritual realm, guess what? She's here right now. And feel the presence of your mother. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. So in the LifeLine, every one of the elements has different emotions. The earth element has 51 emotions. Let's find out what's going on here. Specific, 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 11 through 15, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a pattern here of feeling invisible. Check this out. This is how we play with the subconscious mind. When I bring up the concept of feeling invisible, pay attention to your very first and immediate thoughts. Notice where it takes you. And as you're observing where feeling invisible takes you, what I'd like you to do is touch your hair and go infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Feeling invisible. There's another emotion here. Specific, 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, 31 through 35, 31, 32, 33. Feeling scattered. When I bring up the concept of feeling scattered, pay attention. Once again, it's how the subconscious mind works. First and immediate thoughts, no matter what do you think about, wherever feeling scattered takes you, touch your hair and go infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Feeling scattered. Emotion, specific. 1 through 10, 1 through 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I bring up the concept of rejection, just notice, stay curious, compassionate. No matter what or who you think about, wherever rejection takes you, this is what you do. Touch your hair. Infinite love and gratitude to rejection. And say this, I see you, rejection. I see you. I see you, rejection. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Rejection, emotion, specific, 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, 41 through 50, 51. When I bring up the concept of, this is a powerful one, lying to others, lying to others. Pay attention to your very first and immediate thoughts. No matter what, no matter who, no matter where lying to others takes you, touch your hair and go infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude, just like this. Infinite love and gratitude. Lying to others, emotion, element, core limiting belief. So I want to explain something to you that it's kind of like Dorothy and her friends in The Wizard of Oz when they're like meeting the wizard for the very first time. In this big voice, I'm the Wizard of Oz. We're like, holy shit, who is this guy? And we find out it's this little guy behind this curtain, right? I'm going to help you to begin to understand the role that your subconscious mind is playing in the symptoms of your body, the stressors in your life, and how those symptoms and stressors are not problems, they're portals to awaken the next greatest version of you. And here's the best part. The next greatest version of you is already here. It's your I am. It's already here. It's I am guided. I'm being guided by my highest self. It's already here. But here's the thing. There's been a core limiting belief. It's been in the throat chakra. When it gets triggered, all it takes is the color blue. Boom, reaction. Can't speak. Can't create healthy boundaries. Can't feel what I feel. Can't know what I know. Can't express myself with authenticity. Can't listen. Led Zeppelin, communication breakdown, right? Now, when this pattern gets triggered, the earth element goes into resistance. Now, there's depth here. In Chinese medicine, the earth element has to do with your stomach, so how you break down protein, your spleen, your immune system, your pancreas, your blood sugar metabolism. You're influencing a healthier outcome of your spleen, pancreas, and stomach as a result of this process right now. Now, when this core limiting belief gets triggered, 3 things happen. You, number 1, do not see the truth. You see yourself reactively and the world around you reactively in a feeling invisible, feeling scattered, rejection, lying to others way. That's the way you think. That's the way you see. And when we think, guess what we do? We feel. Then we feel invisible. We feel scattered. We feel rejection. We feel lying to others. Then guess what? We attract what we feel. Now we're attracting people and circumstances that match this vibration. What do you think that looks like? The people that are triggering you and me. The person that you wrote down on the piece of paper in front of you, that you wrote down the emotions that you rated. And this is not only influencing you in your outer world in every way, personally, family, professionally, but when this part of you gets triggered, and remember, all it takes is epigenetically the color blue, certain sounds, certain things in your environment, your heart's no longer your heart. Now your heart is beating with feeling invisible, feeling scattered, rejection, lying to others. Your heart's beating with that. And now it sends a signal to the primal parts, the primitive parts of the brain. That amygdala that is just always scanning and always on guard. Boom, hippocampal memory comes to life. And now your brain is producing chemicals of these emotions. These neuropeptides, these neurotransmitters are now coursing through your bloodstream. And guess what they're doing? They're binding to every one of the cells of your body. And the protein receptors are now sending signals into the nucleus of your cells, where now your cells are feeling, functioning, and forming new cells of feeling invisible, feeling scattered, rejection, and lying to others. What does that look like? Well, look at the piece of paper in front of you. Look at the symptoms and the dis-ease and dysfunction that's been going on in your body. That's how it shows up. That's Bruce Lipton's work. That's the biology of belief. This is the biology of belief and the biology of behavior. And guess what? It's not the truth. It's not the truth. How do we know? Because we said, how freaking no, I would never choose this. But it's happening. What does that mean? There's a subconscious memory that has not been fully processed and integrated yet. Operative word. And when that part gets triggered, boom, maladaptive, stressful, reactive loop goes into play. And guess what? My dive buddies, we're going on a deep dive. Put on your wetsuit. Where Vincent is right now, we're going to go for a deep dive. Wetsuit, flippers, mask, air tank. We're going to go below the surface. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Let it go. This is so much fun. You get to reclaim the power that at one point you didn't have the power to claim. And we go, is there a concept of an original occurrence? Yes. Now, this is interesting. Is it from this lifetime? It is. Is it from a past lifetime as well? No, not for this session. Is it generational? It is generational. So we're working with this life and generational. This life, conception of 10, conception of 5, conception of birth of 1, 2, 3, 4. You're working with a 4-year-old. I want to see what's going on generationally. Mom, dad, we're working with dad. Dad, generational pattern on dad's side. Let's see what's happening here. Dad's fire, earth, metal, water, wood. Dad is not rooted. Dad's not growing. Dad's not growing. Dad's dying. That's how plants work. If a plant's not growing, it's dying. That's the kind of vibrational hand-me-down, like passing of the baton. Wood element. Now, I got to find this out. Let me just find this out. You guys are doing amazing. 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 11, 15. Dad's self-destructive. Dad's self-destructive. When I bring up the concept of dad's self-destructive, pay attention to your very first and immediate thoughts. No matter what, no matter who, no matter where dad's self-destructive takes you, you touch your hair and you go like this. Real simple. Infinite love and gratitude. Stay with me. You're doing so good. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. It's like, this is like a yoga class for the mind. Yoga's tough, right? These postures of the mind, you're creating whole new levels of strength, flexibility, and balance in your mind right now. You're doing great. There's another emotion here that's being handed down by dad. 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, 41 through 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. Dad's depression. And when I bring up the concept of dad's depression, pay attention to your very first and immediate thoughts. No matter what, no matter who, no matter where dad's depression takes you, touch your hair and go infinite love and gratitude. Good job. Infinite love and gratitude. Dad's depression. There's more here. 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 11 and 15, 11, 12, 13. Dad's overwhelmed. When I bring up the concept of dad's overwhelmed, pay attention. First and immediate thoughts, no matter what you think about. Wherever dad's overwhelmed takes you, touch your hair. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Dad's overwhelmed. Emotion. Element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 generations. Whoa. So we've got 8 generations of dad's self-destructive, depression, and overwhelm. So I want to explain something real quick here. Subconsciously, meaning choice or no choice. Is there a choice with the subconscious mind? No. There's no choice. Everyone right now put down the weapons of self-destruction. Right? Only love right now. Only love. Right? Let's hold each other in this sacred pact that we're in right now. I'm so grateful to be here with you right now. There's been a core limiting belief that, and it's a fractal. If it's in one, it's in all. It's holographic. And it's just unique to your story, and connect to it and how it makes sense for you. When you were 4, you were in an environment that was absolutely emotionally reactive. That was an environment of feeling invisible. That was an environment of feeling scattered. It was an environment of rejection. It was an environment of lying to others. At 4, your ability to go, yeah, but I'm being guided by my higher self and I'm feeling fully supported by the universe. At 4, that consciousness was not available. No, we did not have life experiences. There was no cohort or group going on at 4 like this. I don't remember it. Maybe it was. I don't remember it. But at 4, we did not have that conscious ability like we do now. And even further, our environment, our earth element, which is our mother, our environment, our dad, 8 generations of self-destructive depression and overwhelm, could not give us, lead us, teach us, parent us sibling us in a way that they did not know how. And they did not know how to consciously communicate and say, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that or do that. I'm sorry. They didn't have the ability to consciously communicate in dialogue. So guess what happened at 4? Your subconscious mind gave you a T-1, trauma. You were programmed to forget, and that memory has been looping in at you ever since. And guess what happens when the 4-year-old 8 generations get triggered? Look at the piece of paper in front of you. Shows up as the symptoms in your body. That's the 4-year-old, that's the 8 generations. The person that's triggering you is a direct vibrational frequency and match of that 4-year-old 8 generations. And for the first time right now, embrace that little 4-year-old, embrace that child within you. Because that part of you has been punitive. And what I mean is self-punishing. That part's been self-punishing. And once again, put down the weapons. Because you know what that 4-year-old wants to do? That's what I want to do with all of you. I want to play. I want to play. I want to have fun. We all want to play. And it's time to play. It's time to have fun. I invite you to repeat, I'm now safe and protected, worthy and deserving, supported being playful, infinite love and gratitude, infinite love and gratitude. Let's do that one again. I'm now safe and protected. I love it, Vincent. Worthy and deserving, supported, being playful, being me, infinite love and gratitude. And connect to your mom. Connect to your mommy. And I invite you to repeat, Mom, I know that you love me. You always loved me. You'll forever love me. The very best way you knew or know how. And I accept you, Mom. And I accept me. I forgive you, Mom. And I forgive me. Thank you. I'm so grateful to be your child. I love you. You are loved. You are pure love. And Mom, by the way, I'm being guided by my highest self. I'm fully supported by the universe. Being playful is my nature, Mom. And for love and gratitude, it's your nature too. I'm owning my power with my tribe. And for love and gratitude. And for love and gratitude, take a deep breath. Let it go. And now, in your mind, jet ascend into the portal into the future. And see yourself in the future and see the I am being guided by my highest self version of you showing up in your life. Waking up in the morning, sparkle in your eyes. Jump out of bed, skipping your step. Eating healthy, drinking water, sweating, moving your body, owning your power, expressing your truth. Yes is yes, no is no, both with love. See it, love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude, and feel the vibration of this future part of you who is being guided by your highest self, fully supported by the universe. Feel your life force, your presence, the gift of you. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. And I invite you to now listen. Let the future part of you give you a message today. Receive the message. And as you're receiving the message, please type it in the chat. My message is let go with love. 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 What's your message from your future self saying to you right now? I am magnificent in service of the divine. Yes, you are, April. You're doing it and we'll be here soon. Yes, Chuck. Be yourself. Be happy. Right on. Trust. M. Guzman. In beloved gratitude. I'm abundantly blessed. Yes, you are, Larry Burke. Beloved gratitude. Receive this message. There is a whole new balance point that's alive inside of you right now. There's a whole new balance point that's alive inside of your body. And there's this alive inside of your field. And as a result, guess what? We are contributing to raising the consciousness in humanity right now. Infinite love and gratitude. And you've awoken your will, and that will is the will of your throat chakra. That at 4 and 8 generations, there was no will, there was no choice for you or anyone. You did your best. Everyone did their best. We could have done better, we would have. That's how it works. The fun part is we can do better now. We can communicate in whole new ways and we live in gratitude. Your subconscious mind at 4 years of age and for 8 generations to survive has been breaking. You've been breaking in your mind, you've been breaking in your heart, you've been breaking in your will, and guess what? You're not broken. Guess what you're experiencing? A pure human breakthrough. You're having a pure human breakthrough right now. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go like this. I am being guided by my highest self. I am fully supported by the universe. This is my nature. It's our nature. Infinite love and gratitude. If you're able to stand up and walk and breathe, this is what's called the cross crawl reflex. And it helps us to integrate all the emotions and memories and beliefs that we processed on a subconscious level. From a neurological, biological perspective, what keeps people stuck and stressed is that we're being driven and wired by primitive reflexes that should have just naturally evolved. Like, you don't need to suck your thumb anymore, right? You don't have that reflex anymore. There's certain reflexes that we outgrow, but if we don't outgrow them, then that primitive reflex takes on a biology and a behavior. Infinite love and gratitude. Go like this. Infinite love and gratitude. Infinite love and gratitude. Nice landing. Soft landing. Take a deep healing breath. A deep healing breath. We're just going to taxi right now. We're going to taxi right now to our gate, our stargate. And just know that items in the overhead compartment may have shifted as a result of this journey. I'm just saying, I want you to just notice and observe how it feels to be present, to be aware that you're aware. Take a deep breath into your belly. Let go. Your only job is to tap into being guided by your highest self. If you lost your cell phone, you would look for that cell phone like crazy. I want you to look for being guided by your highest self as hard as you would look for your cell phone. If you look for it, guess what you're going to see? Guided by your highest self. If you listen for it, guess what you're going to hear? Feel the dreams, my friends. If you build it, they will come. The circuitry is in you now. Drink your water, hydrate the system. It's going to use water better than it's ever used it. Eat foods that nurture and nourish you. Rest to restore. Meditation, deep REM sleep, right? Practice your throat chakra. Who do you need to talk to within the next 24 hours? You go talk to them. You go talk to them. If they're not in the physical world, you write a letter. You write a letter. You activate that throat chakra within 24 hours. You do that. I'm telling you, you'll be so happy you did. I invite you to just close your eyes. I want to read something. Close Close your eyes and just receive this. Remember, you cannot do it all or be it all. Ask for help when needed and accept support when given. When you believe in the blessings coming, you won't stress about what is happening. Learn to embrace life lessons and allow divine guidance to reveal the way to what you desire. Trust that the universe is always on your side. And so it is. Infinite love and gratitude. A couple of things. I just want to say thank you. The energy in this session is off the charts. You people are extraordinary, and I'm so grateful for the light and the love and the presence and the softness of the space you held for me. I'm so grateful to be held in this sacred container. Felt so good, felt so right, felt so home. So just thank you so much. I know that Smith was saying that we're going to take a little break, maybe a potty break, and come back. And I'm happy to answer any questions and go into whatever it is that you have questions about. But last thing, get some sticky notes, and like 10 of them, and write on your sticky notes, I'm being guided by my highest self, feeling supported by the universe. Put it on the mirror, put it on your bedstand, put it in your sock drawer, right? Put it on the fridge, put it on your dashboard of your car, put it on your computer. It'll make a difference so that as your subconscious mind does get triggered, as we all do, that you'll be able to nurture the seed that's already growing within you. Okay, does that make sense? Awesome.
Well, thank you so much. That's a lot of information, and we're at 9:10, and I'm open to more questions if there are any, but if we're ready, we'll close our session for tonight, and thank you again very much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me, and God bless you all. Infinite love and gratitude, and people watching the replay, infinite love and gratitude.
Yes.